Hi everyone, I greet you by your time. Today, I want to talk on the topic man up. Lots of people, men, have grown up being children forever. They do things and there's nothing they do without making reference to their mom or to their dad. This is because some families have built a bond with their children such that these children become incapacitated in their thinking, in taking responsibility for some of their basic needs and other issues arising within them. So you now have lots of male children growing up not having any orientation of their own. It shows that they have not learned anything in life because they cannot even make intelligent decisions. They cannot, out of what they have learned before, make inference or make deductions to come up with ideas to help them push forward with the issues of life. You hear such kind of male children make certain statements like, my mommy said that sugar is not good for my body. Well, I need to call my mother whether I should go home for this week. You know, the worst of them will be that some of them will even tell you, well, my daddy will tell me what I want to be in life. What a waste of personality. These people don't have identity at all. They cannot even decipher right from wrong, because the next minute when they are faced with a challenge to decide, you discover that they are already looking for a way to reach out to their mom or to their dad. Some of these people, we are looking at the ages of 25, 27, 30 and up to 35. Some of them, if you leave them, they will be children forever, provided their parents are there, their mom and dad are available to them and they have access to them. Even down to their marriages, they are ready to make decisions by what their parents tell them. This is a very, very poor and bad upbringing, especially for our male children. A child is tied to his mom's apron strings forever. The age is not anything at all. But at 30, 35, if a child, a male child, is still depending on their parents for every issue that needs decisive decision, then we'll know that such a one has experienced a very, very poor upbringing that has incapacitated such a child from deductive and inductive reasoning. It's like taking the brain out of a human being, because they are not able to calculate issues or make inference from what they have learned before to apply such knowledge in their future life. This is very, very bad upbringing. And for parents, we need to help our children to be independent in life. The parents who are bringing these children up in this way did not experience this kind of life when they were growing up. They are not making reference to their parents at every interval. They have become independent. But here they are bringing up children who cannot even make one single decision in their lives. Let us understand that we have 4 agents or units of socialization. The family being the first and the very smallest. So when we are going to the society, we are not expected to be tied to what we have learned from our home alone, because life is bigger than that. The next unit of socialization after the family is the peers. So the peers of a child is also an area, an opportunity for the child to learn a lot. So while certain things are being taught in the family unit, you discover that within the peers, certain information that we have brought from our home will not be able to carry us through. So we need to learn certain things there. Then we have our religious gatherings / schools. So the church, the school, the mosque, the school, or whichever religion that we practice, we learn a lot about life from there also. Then we now push further to the society at large. So the way you are brought up in your Yoruba home will not be the way you are expected to live when you now find yourself in the north serving as a core member, because the way your parents live by their own culture is not the same thing that is obtainable upfront in the north. So these are ways that people learn, and then they are able to blend and fit into the society that they live in. But if a person is incapacitated in reasoning, in making deductive reasoning and inductive reasoning to come up with a solution or a way to go, then this is very, very poor and very, very bad upbringing, especially for our male folks. People who are supposed to be nation builders, who are supposed to bring ideas that will help the nation to grow. Then at 35, such a one is calling mom for which breakfast will be best for him. Please let us see how we can grow out of these things, because they are not the ones that have brought us to this level. It is not this kind of living that has brought our dear nation and life entirely to this level that we are. Let us check it very well again and see how we can make amends. This is Social Peace Channel, the right place to get just the right dose for our social challenges. And here on Social Peace Channel, I remain your chief host, Creating Wonder. Like my videos, share them so that we can bring this information to people who might be needing them out there. Thanks for coming. Bye.